Dear friends, today I am making a small video on how to increase oxygen levels at home. We better understand now how important is oxygen in COVID times than in any other time because of the several deaths we have been watching around in hospitals as there is less oxygen available for the patients. At home we are quarantined now, and you think we have oxygen at home, and if at all you think we have a very less oxygen, and how to increase this oxygen levels at home is very important to understand. In India alone, about 2 million people, that is around 20 lakhs people, said to die every year because of air pollution alone, because there is a less oxygen to breathe for the people and animals and all the life on the earth. But how about indoor pollution? How many people are dying across the world? About 2 million people are dying every year in the world because of the less oxygen levels or air pollution at home alone. And what are the reasons for the oxygen levels to be less at home, and how to increase this is very important, and we should have a basic knowledge about it. See, let us observe our daily life. We go to washrooms or bathrooms when we get up early morning, wash our face, wash our teeth, and take a bath. And during this period we use toothpaste, chemical soaps and shampoos, etc. What they produce at home, they produce toxins only. When you go to your dressing room, when you apply your deodorant and perfumes, that spreads toxins in the room or area. These deodorants and perfumes are said to be very dangerous, and they can affect your health and cause cancers and breathing problems. And when you just get up and ready, come out of your bedroom, you must be observing that somebody will be washing your floors with a chemical mixed with water, for cleaning your floorings. So that also spreads toxins only. And meanwhile, you go to a puja room and use lot of agarbattis, burn agarbattis, for worshipping God. That is also a chemical which is spreading at home and reducing the oxygen levels. Even in kitchen, we have been using microwaves, ovens and OTGs and ACs and refrigerators, etc. What they are producing is nothing but toxins. Even we have stacked many of plastic bags, plastic the boxes for storing our groceries, etc. They are also continuously releasing toxins in the air at home. So this is reducing a lot of oxygen levels at home. You must also be thinking we use lot of pesticides and insecticides to control mosquitoes. You control many insects that are normal at home. So all these factors together will reduce oxygen levels at home. So because of which you will find many problems like the breathing problem, you will have a cancer problem, you will have a headache, a migraine. Sometimes you feel your body pains, and this all because of the serious issue of less oxygen in the air at home. It is said that even these less oxygen levels will cause you the kidney problems, liver problems, and cancerous diseases, which is very dangerous for the humanity to survive. So while these problems are existing at home, what should we do? How to reduce these toxins at home is very important. So go for organic floor cleaners. You go for less pesticides and insecticides at home. try to open your windows and doors at least 3 to 4 times a day for 1 hour or so. Morning and evenings you must compulsory open your doors and indoors so that oxygen is let inside, reduce the toxins inside the home. So there are many plants also to increase the levels of oxygen at home. I'll just explain you the one by one which are the plants. You must be knowing the common plant called the money plant, which produces lot of oxygen at home. You can keep 5-6 these plants. They cost very less, maybe around 50 to 100 rupees each. And you also know that areca palms. The lot of areca palms are available in the market. I'll just explain you by showing these plants. This is called an areca palm. This palm produces a lot of oxygen at home. And the next one is you must have seen this plant. It is called as a mother-in-law's tongue. It is very easy to remember for you to understand. Remember the name, mother-in-law's tongue. And you also must be knowing this small plant, which is called as a ribbon grass. And the next plant is you must have seen this plant. We call it as a spathiphyllum, and this will give a white flower and looks beautiful inside the home. And you also have philodendron varieties, aglaonema varieties, plants like this. And you have a very good plant called this ferns. You must have seen these ferns produce a lot of oxygens at home. Apart from that, you have these monster plants, which are normally called as mastic plants. We must have these plants. The major problem at home is again the mosquito problem. Because of mosquito problem, we use lot of chemical mosquito repellents at home, which is very dangerous. So when you sleep at home, especially in summer, putting on your ACs will throw the hot wave from the home and leaves less oxygen at home. So during that time, when you use these mosquito repellents, which are chemical, they also produce toxins, and it will have a serious health issues like heart attacks also. So in that place, we have a plant which is called as a mosquito repellent plant. You can see this plant is very well perfumed plant, and you can have 1 or 2 plants in a bedroom. This mother-in-law tongue, this produces lot of oxygen during night hours. So you can keep 1 or 2 plants at home, which will be benefiting your health in many ways. So what I suggest is, let us go for indoor plants, bring home nature inside, and breathe lot of oxygen, reduce lot of toxins and chemicals that already at home, so that you will feel energized, you feel very active, and you will never have any issues with regard to your health. Hope this video is helpful to you, and if you like this, you can share this, or if you want more information, you can always inbox me, so that I can share the list of indoor plants which are much useful in producing more of oxygen and keeping you healthy forever. Thank you very much.